Thank you so much. Actually, I was listening to your quote, whatever you were sharing, it was so powerful and really so relatable. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it is very important if we take care of these things, na, there is no need of medicine, If we take
Absolutely.
care of what we are feeding our body, it's very important.
Exactly.
And seeing what you are doing and how you are helping people to overall transform their life, I was very much like, I wanted to have you to come on my platform and help my audience as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity to share actually my experiences through this journey and also spread the awareness that we can heal our body naturally through food. Means if we consider food as a medicine, there is no need of medicine also. So that is the
Yeah.
real fact. Yes.
And why I'm able to relate much with this, because in homeopathy, what we do, we understand the overall state, and
Yes.
understanding the state, we give a remedy, and that remedy is actually not the medicine for some headache or some migraine or stomach ache, but the remedy is a remedy for overall vital force to like push the vital force, and the vital force will heal your body. So even if
That's
in a holistic
yes.
transformation, the way you help with the food, with the diet, or what to follow, activities and all, so that is the body will be doing that. It is not we are giving an artificial medicine from outside.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I would like to start up, if you could just share what is your understanding of lifestyle diseases.
Yes. Sure. First of all, I am grateful to you for inviting me in your live session and giving me that opportunity to share my opinion and spread the awareness about health. So, lifestyle diseases, as we say, we hear like blood pressure, diabetes, thyroid, PCOD, and all the joint related issues. We hear it so common nowadays, which we are listening very rare or any few earlier days, but now it's too common just because of our lifestyle. And the solution is also lifestyle. Just by simple lifestyle modifications, we can also overcome these diseases. So, actually, if in brief, because it's a very vast topic, but in brief, if I can say, it's like that how we are detoxifying our mind through several procedures. As you are a happiness coach, you know more about it. Similarly, we can detoxify our body also. And our body detoxifies through several processes. Like our body removes the toxins through our urination, through our stool, even through our breath. So our sweat, these are all the process through which our body detoxifies. But we think that we are having certain lifestyle diseases, but then there is something actually not going on well through this detoxification process. Our body gives the first signs, that is like cold, fever, vomiting, diarrhea. These are the first warning signs our body gives like a feedback. Our body itself is a doctor which communicates through symptoms. We just need to understand. But at the same time, if we still ignore the symptoms and we continue our poor lifestyle, our sedentary lifestyle, irregular sleep, wrong eating habits, then our body shows the second warning signs. And these are like diabetes, blood pressure, joint pain, all the PCOD, PCOS related problems, like all these lifestyle diseases. But still, if someone continues the same lifestyle, the same sedentary poor lifestyle, then our body shows the third warning signs like cancer, tumor, Alzheimer's disease, brain stroke, heart attack. So we think it happens all of a sudden, but no, our body already has communicated multiple times that there is something wrong going on in your body. You should need to take action. You should to need pay attention. Like it is said that TAIN, its full form is pay attention in need. So we should pay attention what our body is trying to communicate. But when we are ignoring those simple signs, our body shows the third warning sign, which we feel like, oh, it happened with us all of a sudden. But no, our body is communicated. We need to pay attention. So these,
Yeah.
yeah, these all diseases, why it has occurred? Just like due to our lifestyle only. Like we are having such irregular sleep pattern or the wrong eating habits. For our emotional health also, we are not balancing our mental health, our emotional health. We are our body is like we should eat and move, but most of the time what we are doing, we are eating and sitting. Maybe for work, or maybe we are becoming lethargic. So whatever is the reason, but these are small things, but which adds up to a lot of difference in our overall well-being. So this is what I would
Yeah.
like to say briefly about lifestyle disorders. Yes,
Yeah. So you mean to say that body will give us signals and that signals we are ignoring. And then these are the three
absolutely,
stages that you explain once we ignore these signs. Okay.
exactly.
So when a patient comes to you, suppose a patient of diabetes is coming to you, maybe he's having diabetes since 2 years or maybe some 20 years or some 15 years. So is it a different approach for these people or you can help all the people like maybe they have diabetes for 20 years or so long?
Yeah. Actually, if we consider any of the disease, may it be diabetes, may it be thyroid, may it be blood pressure, any autoimmune diseases also, what type of concerns it would be? If anyone comes to me with my six pillar technique, I can heal, which I can just simply brief what are the six pillars of health. And these are the six pillars will actually modify our lifestyle and now boost up our health. So the first pillar is
Okay.
like what we are eating. Means, are we really feeding our body with the nutritious foods, or only we are eating junk? The second thing is how we are eating. Means, are we mindful about what we are eating, or we are just thinking about something, watching phone, watching TV, and we are just eating? Actually, as you are from that background, you also know when we are not paying attention while eating, our digestion switch is off. Like that time, the food we are eating is not getting digested properly. So these are the first pillars, like what we are eating, how we are eating. Then the
How we are
third pillar
eating.
is the movement, the activity level. Throughout the day, how much active we are. Means apart from the exercises, through the gym activities, through the pranayamas and all, the vital part is the non-eating activity thermogenesis that we call NEAT. That is also essential. Means apart from the exercises, how we are spending our day, how long hours we are sitting. Means how much active are we doing something work, household work. So that also matters. How much our body is moving. The more we are moving, actually, the more oxygenation process is going on. Our body is also detoxifying. Then moving on to
True.
the fourth pillar, that is sleep. Sleep also is a very powerful tool in repairment of our body and detoxification of our body. It also reduces the inflammation, or boosts our immunity. So this is the fourth pillar. Then the fifth is our emotional level. We consider if a person is coming to me, if a person is having diabetes, or if a person is having blood pressure, definitely the person is going through some stress. And if I say that follow this diet plan, will it work for him or her? No, because the person is under certain emotional disturbance. First, I need to balance that pillar so that the person understands, okay, if this person is suggesting me, how can I follow that? So this is also an essential pillar. That is how we can balance the emotional level of a client or a person who is approaching. Then the next is environment. Like we should declutter the physical space and mental space also. The more we declutter the things which are not serving us, the more we are attracting the positive things in our life, and the positive things are overall actually improving our health. So these are the six pillars. I think we can heal anyone through this technique, which I follow the six pillar technique. Along with that, we also focus on several therapies and all, but this is the core of my holistic approach to any of the
Yeah.
person who approaches.
So you have very well explained like what we are eating, how we are eating, like how mindful we are. Then sleep is important, exercise is important, emotional level is important. So now we have an audience asking us like Namrata is asking like she's has a 2-year-old baby and being in the schedule with baby, whenever they sleep, they eat, they play. How can she help? Like how can she be helped with this process of transformation? If you could just answer, then we can go ahead.
Definitely, definitely. I would love to answer. Actually, I'm also having a baby, small baby. So I have passed through that phase. Initially, what I was doing was that I was focusing more on my work. I was giving time, but I initially focusing more on the work, and I was actually harming my body. I was not taking care of myself. Later, I realized that if I am not 100% well, then I am not actually focusing both the things, my work, my household work, to my baby also. So how we can manage that is like whenever the baby is sleeping, the baby is taking a nap, that is the essential part. We will not get distracted. Let's take a small rest time. Let's consider that resting time, because when you are taking rest at that time, you are healing yourself, your body is also repairing. At this simultaneously, if your sleep might be irregular during the night hours, so think during the daytime, whenever the baby is means along with someone who is means doing any joyful activities, any playful activities. If you are finding some time, you can do your work. You can engage in any work. But actually, I will prioritize. Consider the sleep as a powerful tool here, because being a mother, we pass through several phases, and several hormones also play a huge role. And we don't take care of our body if we don't sleep well. Actually, we don't realize at that time, but later on we see that several actually health issues arises one by one. So first, I would like to say that first prioritize what all the things means to, like, they plan a to do task, that what are the things you want to do tomorrow. What is your time, your means if there is a specific time a kid is sleeping, just manage that time to do the work. Even if you are finished up with your work, just take a small nap. Whenever the baby is sleeping, the parent must or the mother must take a nap, because that's the best time, because you will not get disturbed and you will get a quality sleep. And whenever you sleep well, you don't actually bother. You can do everything throughout the day with a fresh and a fit and a peaceful mind. So that is what I can just suggest. The first thing, that
So,
prioritize sleep. Yeah. And
as you said, na,
also the hydration,
yeah,
as we are continuously
hydration.
yeah, the hydration is also essential. Even if the kid is also eating, we should also focus on eating nutritious food, because the sleep quality is getting reduced, the sleep hour is getting reduced. We are focusing more on work, so that we can eat more of vegetables and fruits, which will boost our energy levels. We can add dry fruits like walnuts, almonds, we can add jaggery and all, so that coconut slices, these foods are actually which boost up our energy levels. So I can suggest few dietary tips along with certain lifestyle tips also, which can help someone to overcome this phase. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So as you said, na, so I remember when my son was little 2 months old. So my mother used to say, whenever he is sleeping, you sleep. Whenever he sleep, you sleep, because whenever he will be sleeping, then you will be sleeping for that time. So now I am understanding that importance of that sleep I used to do when my kid
Yeah,
was
I
small.
also like to interfere here, because when we are occupied with so much of work, we think that, oh, the kid is sleeping means I will complete my work. But we do the wrong thing at that time. We should actually sleep at that time, because whenever we sleep later, our sleep is not regular. We get disturbed. We can't sleep properly. But when the baby is sleeping for 1 hour also, we are getting that quality sleep of 1 hour. So we should first
Yeah.
prioritize our sleep. So this is the
And
first.
even when baby is sleeping and mother is sleeping with her, so baby also feels a touch like motherhood. And even mother is like, if
Everything.
baby is sleeping, I am like freely can sleep, because when my kid was very young, I was not willing to give him to anyone because I was very afraid whether they will hold properly or not. So whenever he was with someone else, I used to be around there only to see how they are holding, how they are taking care of him. And when he
Yes.
is sleeping, though I'm calm. Like he's also sleeping, I am also sleeping. It's good, no disturbance. This is very important.
Yes.
And you have some quick tips, like if someone has PCOD for long time and they are not able to regularize even medicine or anything, some quick tips which they can do, and that will help.
Definitely. First of all, PCOD, and this is a hormonal balance issues, I can, if I would like to suggest the three main things. If here the plays role is the food. Second is the sleep. Here is essential because our hormones get balanced when you sleep well. And the wrong thing happening here is when someone is having PCOD or PCOS, then the person is not sleeping well. The more the person is watching phone or screen time, then the sleep hormone gets disturbed. And when the sleep hormone gets disturbed, the other hormones are also getting imbalanced. So first thing in PCOD is the sleep quality. Avoid all the junk, refined processed foods. These are actually means we are thinking we are feeding good things to our body, but these are not nutritious. We should eat more of the alkaline foods. That means like fruits. We should include more of fruits, nuts, seeds, and vegetables, green leafy vegetables, most of the probiotics, which actually helps in overcoming these issues. So the first thing is the food. The second thing is the movement. Also in PCOD, we should include certain activities, certain yogasanas, which actually balances the hormones. And the third thing is we should keep stress away from our life. We should smile and we should have a positive mindset. That is the main thing, like the food, the movement, the mindset. These are the three things which plays an essential role in this. Actually, in this case of PCOD or PCOS, if a person is having stress, the person should always focus what he is loving to do. Let's focus on that part. Enjoy the life. So focus on positive things. Have good, healthy, nutritious foods. Deep quality sleep. Hydration is also essential. And along with that, have include some activity or exercises in their routine so that it enhances the overall health. So this is the
Yeah,
thing I can share if a person is going through that phase. Yes,
yeah. So you mean like sleep is very important and
definitely.
stress should be away from the stress
These are
because
the root
stress is
causes
very
actually.
common.
We
Yeah,
find
yeah,
that if the person is having PCOD, but what is the root causes? Definitely the person is going through some or other stress. We need to work out to evaluate that part, means the emotions part. From where the stress is coming, the more that portion or issue is getting sorted, the more the person is trying to balance his or her life, and everything is
yeah.
just fall into place. Yeah.
And you know what? Also, what I feel is people usually like they say they have stress without analyzing the situation. For example, my son was saying कि I have too much of stress because I need to learn a poem. So learning a poem is too much stress for him. Even we are using this very high quality word.
Right,
Sometimes we are
right.
little sad. Sometimes things are not working, and we just name it stress, and then it affects us. So I think analyzing a situation is also very important before labeling it as a stress.
Yeah, and
What do you feel?
yeah, definitely. We should not analyze the situation. Actually, it means we should think that, okay, that's so easy for me. We should pivot the situation into a positive thing. However, the situation may be worsened, but we can heal that situation through our positive mindset. We should consider
Yeah,
what positive aspect we can find out. If the poem is actually very hard to learn, can I can I learn it in an easy and fun way? What? How can I make it joyful and in the and enjoyable for me to learn it? So we should focus on that part. Everything becomes easy, and actually the process is also becomes fun, full of fun.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, Dr. Swadina, for telling the wonderful insights of our lifestyle disease and your six pillars like what to eat, how to eat, exercise, sleep,
Emotion
environment,
and
and
emotion.
emotion. Yeah. So, audience, you should like work on all these six pillars, and we have Dr. Swadina who conducts. I think you conduct webinars,
Yes.
seminars.
Yes, yes, yes.
Could you share?
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Definitely, I would love to share. I conduct a webinar every month. The first thing and my way of sharing in that webinar is if I'm helping people in reversing their lifestyle diseases or managing their weight related issues. So, how I am doing it naturally through the help of food. How can one consider food as medicine? I completely explain that science in the concept of the food as medicine, the webinar, and with some practical tools which anyone can actually implement and see the magic, the power of food. That's the healthiest food on the planet, or the healthiest powerful thing is the on the planet is our food. So then after a person actually feels that, yeah, this things really worked out for me, and if a person is going through some or other health issues also, we have different plans for like that, who can which will help to overcome out of it through the concept of six pillar, through several therapies, through the spiritual concepts of health. And we follow actually holistic means mental, physical, spiritual. We follow the three planes, the three dimensions of health, and we serve a complete holistic health so that it sustains with health, sustains forever with someone. That is our main purpose
Yeah,
and focus
yeah.
of that program.
The
Yes.
sustainability is also very important.
Because nowadays people actually searches for things which work instantly. But if someone says that you can lose weight without exercise through diet, if someone says like that, you should run away from that place, because diet plays a main role, but your body should move. Your body is actually designed to move. If we are only eating and we are not moving, then that's not the right way. So everything
True,
we should
true.
evaluate. Yes.
Yeah, very true. I agree. So thank you so much, Dr. Swadina,
Thank you.
for joining my
Thank
Insta
you
Live
so much
today.
for actually giving me this opportunity to share. I love this session. Thank you so much.
And all my audience, please follow Dr. Swadina because she keeps sharing wonderful tips on her Instagram, and contact her if anyone needs to learn these 6 pillars in depth. Join her webinar. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you. Thank you
Swadina.
so much. Thank you so much, Doctor.